Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this videos, we're slowly getting back in the swing of things over here. We'll still probably have a few days off on and on, but when it comes to this stuff, we have some big news when it comes to the PlayStation 5 sales. The fact that Xbox is still actually taking over the entire PlayStation network, surprisingly, like a win-win for everyone. We have some brand new PlayStation 5 free games. Also, at the same time, PlayStation users are also getting free avatars. A lot of cool, nifty stuff, so let's go and talk about it. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I just appreciate you guys all so much for watching our videos before we get back into the fun editing grind stuff, and I don't know, just I love you guys. So yeah, subscribe if you guys are new, your thoughts and comments down below. So we kind of go dive into this one where right now we're seeing a lot of big focus, and we kind of touched on this before as well, of Xbox games that have been coming to PlayStation, and as well the fact that PlayStation might be mitigating out even their own games to other platforms, such as PlayStation games to Xbox, more PlayStation games to Steam quicker, and of course maybe games out of PlayStation to Switch, and then Switch to PlayStation. You know, it is what it is. But right now, the eye-opening PlayStation 5 sales data reveals why Microsoft is porting all of these Xbox games. 6 of the PS5's games, best-selling games, are actually all from Microsoft. And it's crazy. So we have Matt Piscatella, who's been very big in the whole, financial aspect, sales of it, saying pulling together our huge Q2 games market dynamic report, which includes this chart, among, frankly, too many others, and just kind of stared at this one for a bit. Wild times in the console market these days, imagine showing this list to someone in 2015. What he means is, back in the day, we'd have a lot more back and forth from Xbox to PlayStation. This is almost unexpected, probably even 2-3 years ago. Maybe it was starting to become more realistic with the Activision acquisition, but either way. So the number one game right now on PlayStation, so the Q2 2025 top 10 best-selling games on the PlayStation platform for both physical and full digital games from digital data sharing publishers in the digital leader panel is number 1. We touched on this before. Forza Horizon 5 from Microsoft. Number 2, The Elder Scrolls Oblivion from Microsoft. Which, I mean, these are, in all honesty, 2 major games. Elder Scrolls, obviously huge, regardless, a remastered that was kind of more of a shadow drop, insane. And of course, Forza is just a fun multiplayer game. MLB The Show 25, which I'm surprised on, is actually number 3. But as we covered on prior videos, there's not really been too many other major PlayStation games that have come out. Makes sense. Call of Duty, technically Microsoft, now with the Activision acquisition done. You also had Doom, The Dark Ages, which I'm going to be honest, that game wasn't too good. A little bit of a flopper, but I just also think, if I guess one of my hot take, there just hasn't been that many major games that have come out. Now, we've seen a few, don't get me wrong, and there's been some, kind of, the weird horse gotcha game of, horse girls racing, if you guys know what that is, shout out to y'all. Indiana Jones, once again, very mediocre reception. I'm not saying these games are bad by any means, but I'm just sure most of you guys are probably not playing the game as of this second. I mean, maybe some are, and cool with that. Minecraft as well, but that's kind of a consistent. Assassin's Creed Shadows is still doing surprisingly well. And of course, Grand Theft Auto and WW, 2K. So we kind of get it. So right now on PlayStation, they're not even number 1, which granted we'll probably see some number 1s changing whenever a new game comes out, the next big PlayStation title. But right now it's all Microsoft. Look, number 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7, all these bad boys are, well, that's just, it is what it is. They're doing great. So Microsoft probably is actually doing a really, in my eyes, it's been a smart decision making over here. So you guys can kind of see number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you guys can see these all from Microsoft 2 as well. And that Forza Horizon 5 was the PS5's best-selling new release of the year so far, having surpassed 3 million units in the console alone. 3 million units is ridiculous. And this is new USA sales data backs his claim to as well. So right now Xbox, although is very much losing the Xbox console war, they're doing pretty good right now on sales. 3 million extra sales. And now PlayStation will be getting a cut of that. Okay, don't get me wrong. But still, Xbox is getting some good money off this. So far, apparently these ideas are smart. It's crazy because I haven't really seen anyone talk about Forza on social media, Twitch, streaming it, YouTube videos even. But I mean, it is a really good casual arcade game, and I think a lot of people would enjoy it. So I'm kind of happy seeing that this is, I guess, the new precedent going on over here too as well. So I think this is a dub. I think this is awesome. We know some games like Gears of War, like Hellblade. I'll be very curious to see how these sales go. I can see Gears of War doing very well. I can see Hellblade doing very poorly because the game kind of sucked. Like, it was okay, it was cool, but you know, wasn't the best. Helldivers 2 coming to Xbox will be nice to see. So far, everything is spreading out pretty well. We've discussed this topic a little bit on the channel, but just kind of fun to see the actual sales data for it at the end of the day. Now, in case you guys also missed it too, for all the PlayStation users out here for PS Plus, we now have actually 3 banging games, and I actually recommend almost all of these. Liza P, phenomenal game. Like, this is literally just Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Souls-like, more so akin to Bloodborne. Very cool. Highly recommend it. If you guys have PlayStation Plus, please go get it. Very good game. Like, very worth your PlayStation Plus subscription and the time to press the buttons. DayZ. That game, as of now, I've never played on console. I put many hours of that on Steam. That was one of the first games I streamed on Twitch ages ago. It's like the Lyric days, if you guys ever were around then. There's great game. Survival game. It's maybe dated at this point, or maybe not the best on console. Haven't played it, but is worth the download. And of course, My Hero 2, if you guys want to check out My Hero 1's Justice fighting game, you guys can check it out if you guys are weebs out there. But these are all the current games available for this all. I'd recommend all of them. Pretty good. Diablo 4 as well. I'm not sure what Kofix is. The King of, I've never even heard this. And Jasant for a nice little indie game too as well. Make sure you guys get these all out here too as well. But it's also crazy too, because this is also a Microsoft game, technically. With Microsoft obviously owning Activision Blizzard with Diablo 4 over there. All around, I'd say good stuff. So I've checked these all out. Last but not least, if you guys ever, this is kind of more of probably of a niche story out here, but if you're a PS5 user, you should have a chance to get free PSN avatars, as you basically have a chance to loot, like you lost some of your old school stuff. So if you're ever on the PS4 or PS5, and you did purchase your own avatar during the PS3 era, you kind of got screwed. But if you bought it recently, you have a chance to go get these nice brand new consoles. So, I mean, we've gotten free PSR avatars. We have the 15th anniversary PS Plus avatars, which also happened too as well, as you guys can see all this. With their games, their special promotion with it all. But it's cool. So if you guys want to, they do have their blog over here as well. You also have free PSN avatars to celebrate the 15th anniversary of the online gaming service. Members who claim the set will receive avatars based on some of the most popular games. So Cyberpunk, Hogwarts Legacy, Diablo, God of War Ragnarok, Twisted Metal, and they can be claimed starting as of August 5th. So we'll probably remind you guys out there for that one. And you also must be a PlayStation Plus member to receive the free goods. We'll give you guys an update in a few days when it does officially come out. And yeah, some of their old school though, PS3 avatars are inaccessible on console or the app, and then they just didn't work too. So you could still like access them apparently, but I don't know, I've never had one myself. But you also do get your free avatars nonetheless, and this is maybe their trade-off with like PlayStation Stars going away, them trying to give out something good for the boys maybe. Not sure, but all PS Plus subscribers can claim these. I believe this will probably be the same timestamp with the avatar as well. So just assumption on that one too. So make sure you guys go get that for free when you guys have a chance to. That's about it for today's video. A little bit more of a quick one. We're still in like the recovery chill mode. I'll let you guys know we're fully back. So I appreciate the patience. Subscribe if y'all are new. Leave a like as well. And just thank you guys for watching.